Hello everyone. Now I've just recorded a love message. So if you saw the title of this message, you'll see this is a message from the spirit elders, from the ancestors. This is part of what I'm going to be doing on this channel now, a daily kind of update, spiritual guidance and message that comes through from spirit. So, excuse me, I've just taken a drink of water and it caught my throat. So, if you saw the title, you must be attracted to this message, and thank you everyone for all the love and support this channel gets. I just put out a message earlier explaining the changes to my channel, and I'll put out a post as well. So I'm going to be still doing my daily twin flame love reading, just not as in depth as what I've been doing, because I will be also doing a spiritual guidance message every day as well. So this channel is not going to be purely twin flame anymore. It's going to be spiritual guidance and twin flame. So, and I've explained more about it in the video beforehand, which I think I called it 555 time for a change or something, because I kept on getting wakened up at 555 over the last week. So so if you watch that, I'll explain to you more about what my channel is going to be doing and my other channel as well. I don't want to say this at the start of every video, so after this one, I'll just be sticking to the new format. So thank you all again. So I'm just going to clear the energy. I've already done my opening circle of protection. I'm just going to clear the energy though from my previous message. Okay, and I'm already getting a really loud ringing and clicking in my ear. So let's see what wants to come through from Spirit. This is messages for the collective, please. Now, I just want to say before I begin as well, my heart goes out to everyone who has been affected by the recent atrocities, the killings, but not just that, everything that's going on in the world right now that people would see as being an atrocity, as traumatic, as something truly heinous to witness and to be a part of. And I send love and healing now out to everyone affected. I send my condolences and love to all those who are grieving right now. And I pray for all the souls involved. May they find peace. And so it is. Okay. I just wanted to mark the fact that it was something really sad and truly shocking, and I just wanted to mention that. So let's see what the ancestors and the spirit elders have, what they want to let you know, especially at this time. There's a lot of, I'm seeing a Bambi in my third eye. It is so cute. It's coming towards me so tentatively with huge big eyes. Now, the Bambi is innocence, it's purity, it's divine feminine. But it also signifies a beautiful new beginning, the start of something new. So if you're seeing baby deers, or you feel a connection to them, this could definitely be a message for you. Thank you. And I just feel so much love emanating from this little one right now. Okay. Thank you. So let me see. Spirit Elders message for the collective. So, plant nation herbal medicine. Now, I think this is a call to action for anyone who has that natural holistic healer, for that natural holistic healing ability within you. If you're someone who's saying, I'm done taking the pharmaceutical stuff, and you're someone who, the first thing you do is you go on and you Google a herbal remedy to take at home for sore throats, for, headaches and stuff. because I know that's what I do. I immediately look for a herbal remedy to help. And, you know, natural pain relief, natural healing. So I feel this is the time. If you're watching this now and you're like, I've always fancied getting into holistic stuff, or I've always fancied focusing more on plant medicine, then this is your sign. You're being called to do more of that. Connect more with that. Connect more with that side of yourself that really wants to focus on natural healing remedies to things. And it's so strange because in last night's message I kept on hearing remedy, remedy, remedy. And I'm feeling that tonight, but for a different reason. Like, you are definitely someone who can help people with your beautiful knowledge about plant medicines from a past life. And I'll get some past life cards in a moment just to see where this is coming through from. So let's see. Tell me a bit more, please. Thank you. From the Spirit Elders. What the ancestors and Spirit Elders want the collective to know. Great wisdom with the beaver. Now, I love this card so much, not just because I love the colour, because, you know, purples are my thing, but because I love the fact beavers are so wise. I mean, people know them as being hard workers. They're always working, they're always working, they're always trying to build. But it's not only that, they have so much wisdom to share. So this is just saying you have so much wisdom, and I feel regarding holistic healing remedies. So this could be a very specific message for some of you there who are going to watch this and go, yep, that's me. I've been feeling the call for a while to invest more time in healing. Because I do feel this is for many of you. You've been told it's time to step into that role, or to study more about it, or figure out more about it, especially those of you that've got Native American ancestors. Oh my goodness, the ancestor card. Spirit guides, look, just as I'm talking about that, the ancestors, spirit guides are coming through. So you're definitely feeling pushed here by your ancestors, by your spirit guides. For many of your ancestors are your spirit guides as well. For nearly all of us, we have ancestors who are our spirit guides. But I feel like they're trying to push you here to focus more. And maybe this is also for some of you who your wisdom has been blocked because you're on, like, now I'm not saying anyone should take themselves off prescribed medication, not at all. But if you've been taking medication for years and not really feeling like you're getting any better, it could be a time to change. Like, don't take yourself off medication, but look for alternative remedies before you, and obviously talk to your GP or your consultant or whatever beforehand. But it could be something about that as well. Maybe it's time to focus more on a more holistic healing route for yourself. So let's see. Honesty, Sab Bigfoot. So this is all about being honest with yourself and facing up to all the things that aren't true about yourself. For example, you know, I don't have the time to learn about plant medicines. That is not true. If you want to do something, you will always find the time, you will always make the time in your schedule to do it. Or something like, you know, I don't have the attention to learn, or I don't have the attention to read things up about plant medicine. Again, you can always find that attention when you really, really want to concentrate and really want to find that focus. Anything you choose to do, you're able to do. You're limitless. So this is saying be honest with yourself about what is really holding you back. What is really standing in your way right now of you following your dreams, of you taking on the challenges that you've been putting off doing? What is really the blockage here? And if it's something you're putting in place yourself, it's easy enough to remove, right? Because many of the times, the blocks that we feel we have on our journey is self-imposed blocks we put on ourselves. So something about being honest with yourself, and taking a look at your situation and being honest with yourself about something. So let's see. Thank you. So sage, sacred medicine, a time for clearing and cleansing. So again, that's sacred medicine coming through. But it's also about cleansing. So maybe this is, you might have to be honest about people from your past, situations from your past, things that you're maybe blaming for your lack of motivation now. Because we've all been there, myself included. You know, you start using every excuse in the book because people from your past have made you feel a certain way or not able to do something, and you start to believe it. But it is a time for being honest with yourself. And I love in the bottom here it says Earth's core, sacred fire, new beginnings. So this is all about lighting that fire, that passion within you. And Saint Bridget is a really amazing goddess to connect with for that. She helps you with the sacred healing medicine, and she came through last night's reading, and she was at my Golden Butterfly event connecting with everyone there too. She is the best goddess to connect with to help to find your inner healing abilities, but also to find your passion and your drive and your motivation to move towards being a healer or doing something in a more healing way. There's a new beginning being offered to you here. And the listening, the talking circle on the bottom here. So your guides are definitely trying to connect with you, whoever this is for. You have a very beautiful healing gift, and I feel like it's going kind of unutilized. So let me get a few cards in here. In fact, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from my own little past life deck to see. I pull a couple of cards from here to see why your guides are so desperate for you to follow this kind of holistic healing path that you're supposed to be on. So let's see. So this is a message definitely for my healers, my holistic healers, my Reiki healers, who definitely have a natural healing ability with plant medicine and energy healing, who are not stepping up and using their gifts. So let's see. Oops. Faith and God's messenger. So, this is telling me in past lives, not only have you been these beautiful healers, you've been powerful light workers for God. You have been powerful healers and light workers to carry out God's work in your communities, healing people. You know, this prime example, Jesus, Yeshua. He was someone sent here to heal and spread that Christ consciousness teaching, but to heal everyone he came into contact with, because he was a messenger sent by God. So this, you are definitely, whoever this message is for, you are definitely a powerful group of light workers, healers, that have in past lives been utilised by God to heal many people. Mentioned in the Bible. Just when I was speaking about Jesus. Wow. Oh, I've got tingles now. I've got tingles. My hands and everything are tingling. Palms in my hands. Oh, wow. So you definitely have been connected to biblical times. So animals, spirits and guides. So you have a very strong connection to the spirit world, and that explains why that beautiful little Bambi came through at the start. Shaman or witch doctor. That's that plant medicine. There's that powerful shaman healer energy. You have been a very, very powerful shaman who's carried out work for God, and even you have connections through the Bible. So this is why you have your ancestors now really pushing you to take up that role, to really step up and be that beautiful healer that you're supposed to be. So I'll get a sacred site card at the end, and we'll read the information from that. But let's see what's come through from this deck. Tell me what spirit and the ancestors and the spirit elders want the collective to know. So Lord Melchizedek, exactly. It says indecision, ego-based action. It's time for a lifestyle change. Now, Lord Melchizedek is powerful high priest of the rose. He is one of Jesus's teachers, believe it or not. And he has, I mean, and it's so strange, mentioned in the Bible. And then Lord Melchizedek comes out, who is a powerful messenger of God, powerful healer. And he's also one of the most important teachers for the priests of the priesthood of the rose lineage. Wow. Now, lifestyle changes and indecision. This is someone I'm connecting to here who you kind of know what you're supposed to be doing, but you're refusing fully to step onto it. Now, this could be a message for a masculine with Melchizedek coming through here. Lord Melchizedek was also part of my 999 butterfly event, so it's so strange that he's coming through here as well. Bridget last night, then Lord Melchizedek tonight. So there's definitely a beautiful energy here. You're being guided. You're being told this is something you've been training for lifetimes. It's a time to step up here. My powerful healers and shamans, it is a time to really step forward and use your healing abilities. And even me, I'm being pushed to that now as well on my Cosmic Coalesce channel that was started purely for healing sessions and channeling, and I really kind of let it fall by the wayside because I've just been doing like little short readings and stuff, but I got into trouble for that. So now I'm going to be doing, I am a natural shaman. I do have natural shaman healing abilities, seer abilities and things, but I don't really tap into it enough as I should. So I'm going to take this as a message for myself as well. I'm not just giving all of you a lecture too. Spirit guides, exactly. Looking for signs, philosophical discussions and supervisions coming through. Now this is again about your guides who are pushing you. They're giving you visions, they're showing you all the signs, they're pushing you to your highest timeline where you're meant to be, stepping up, stepping into your purpose. Now September in Virgo season is all about taking on your divine purpose, but especially stepping up into your high priest and high priestess roles. So let's see, give me one more from here, please. Thank you. So it says divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, and euphoria. Now this is just saying when you step into that energy of taking on your role and being your true authentic self, acceptance of you and who you are. This is one of the main things I've been teaching people in my one-to-one sessions, but also in my Zoom sessions and things. Accept who you are, your true authentic self. Don't let other people phase you or make you feel judged, or like you cannot just show your true authentic self, because when you do show your true authentic self, that is your personal power. And when you step into that personal power and show the world your true authentic self, it is euphoric. It is euphoric because you're like, wow, I've always wanted, this is the way I've always wanted to live my life. I've always wanted to have the freedom to heal people, to be my natural quirky self, because society has made us feel like we can't be ourselves. But when you do, and I feel like your guides are really pushing you here, like they were pushing me as well. I have to do more of my healing. I have to step more into my shaman side, because I do a lot of shamanic healing work on myself and shamanic work to connect with my guides and things, but I just don't do enough of it on my channel, which my channel was started for that. So you could be like me, you could be getting into trouble for not really sharing enough of your healing abilities. So let's see. Feeling one more from here. Thank you. So the Cathedral of Light. So stubborn attitude, extending an olive branch, and artistry. And the other card is Celestial Channel. So it says hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, staying neutral. Now, this is interesting because these two energies, this is all about saying that you have so much to offer. You have so much beauty and light to share. You are a celestial channel, which means you are like this earth angel frequency. you can share your healing angelic frequency with many, but you tend to stay neutral. You tend to stay in that kind of beige area because you don't want to upset the people around you. But it also is, from the other side of the coin, it's saying you can be this powerful shaman and like be yourself and, you know, dance to the beat of your own drum, but while also being neutral. So literally the way we're supposed to live our life, our 5D energy, but existing in the 3D in a very neutral way. So this is just saying you can shine, you can still be this beautiful healer, and look at all that green energy. You can still evolve and be a healer and show the world the real you, but also be neutral. Let your beauty shine, but also still be able to adapt to normal everyday situations. And the olive branch and that stubborn energy. So this is just saying that, you know, there's definitely something stubborn here. Now, this could be for a lot of you, for your masculines as well, who have really been closed off to accepting their divine purpose, to answering the call. But I do feel that a change is happening here, because the golden ray of light is in the bottom, which is all about someone stepping up into their purpose and sharing that golden light. Yeah, see, it says love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts to others, and passionate projects underway. So this is definitely about accepting the call and stepping into that golden light. So whatever has been holding you or your person back, and as I say, Lord Melchizedek came through first here, so very, very powerful energy coming through from him. Definitely could be guiding someone or someone's masculine right now. So let me get the which energy centre around the world should we focus on for this message? Which energy centre, which sacred site around the world? Now this is, I was picking up on that Native American shaman energy and the bighorn card came through. So I'm going to get my glasses and read the message coming through from this to close out this session. Let me see. Bighorn, I'm sure it's somewhere here at the back. I could be mistaken, but let me see. Sure it was somewhere here at the back. It is. Yeah, not too bad. So the energy focus is principles. Location, Wyoming and Montana, USA. The Bighorn is a Native American spiritual heartland, a stunning area of mountain range and forest that stretches two adjacent countries in Wyoming and Montana. In Montana, the greed of the white man brought the native Sioux tribes of the Lakota, the Northern Cheyenne, and the Arapaho together to fight at the 1876 Battle of the Little Bighorn, also known as Custer's Last Stand. Despite the death of General Custer and the defeat of the US Army during this engagement, by 1880 all the Sioux had been forced into reservations and General Custer was portrayed as the all-American hero. The motivation was greed for the gold of the Black Hills. Ask yourself now, have you grown up believing that material success is all that you need or all that matters to you? Were you taught that the good life means a fancy car and a big house regardless of the cost to others and the environment? So it says, near the top of the Medicine Mountain in Bighorn National Forest is the Bighorn Medicine Wheel. This stone circle with 28 radial rows of rocks extending from a central cam has for centuries been used by the Crow tribe for fasting and vision quests, and as a place for offering healing prayers to people and for Mother Earth. The medicine wheel teaches harmony and the sacred connection of all beings, considered as a shamanic map of your life. You are a powerful shaman, I told you. Covering your evolution through infancy, adolescence, adulthood, and then sisterhood. A medicine wheel also reflects the 4 seasons and the 4 directions. Walking the wheel imbues you with personal power and responsibility. Are you attuned to your spirit and the earth? Or do you demonstrate little respect for the circle of life? Now is the time to spend some time thinking about your principles for living in the right relationship to Mother Earth. Sitting Bull, the Hun Koapa Lakota holy man, greets you. He was a great spiritual leader who had many visions, including one of the downfall of Custer. Before his people's victory at Little Bighorn, he performed the sun dance, cutting the flesh from his own arms more than 100 times in sacrifice. What are you prepared to give to Great Spirit? After the battle, Sitting Bull went into exile and was eventually confined to a reservation, allowed to leave only to join Buffalo Bill's Cody's Wild West show in 1890. He was shot and killed by police in his own home. Can you stand up for what you believe in, however others try to humiliate you or condemn you or judge you? Can you let go of the material things in your life? If the Great Spirit calls you now, this card calls you to awaken to what's truly important for the world and for your own spiritual life and gifts, and consider what you may need to sacrifice in order to preserve who you truly are. Wow. I cannot believe this just tied in that entire message. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Truly amazing. So I hope you've enjoyed this message, and I look forward to connecting with you all tomorrow. Sending you all so much love and blessings. God bless you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Bye.